it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka.
Okay, so the last video got cut off. So basically, it turns out that Ahau is one of the 13 dragon sovereigns, and it turns out that the core inside of Ineffa's chest also belongs to one of the other 13 rulers as well. And she's like, I dug up things and found out that Lianka had a close relationship to one of the 13 rulers. And that's the girl that Ineffa keeps seeing in her dreams.
Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers.
I know who that is.
Otherwise known as the Eighth Lord.
I know who she is.
She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather Clan's
Oh my god,
territory.
I know who this is! Because I've been doing, I have, like, in my game, I have, like, all story quests done, all quests done, I have, like, everything 100%ed. And when I went to Archon, I really paid attention to the lore because I like that stuff, and I know who this is. Oh my god.
The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind.
Uh-huh.
Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Shasta, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind.
Because Lianka was the former bearer of Chaska's ancient name, Volca.
After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path.
That's her, that's Lianka.
She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather Clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
So, Ineffa is the dragon who raised Lianka? Ineffa?
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Wasn't it with like a spear or something?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with the sovereign ruler?
They keep saying my name.
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself?
The name Sovereign just means ruler. So basically, what's funny about it is what they're saying is in connection to the ruler.
I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
You mean me? Where's the part where she holds my hand, though? I saw that. I had a friend who clipped it, and they were like, look at this. Oh!
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly.
So she used her powers on me a long time ago when we were looking for Auroron. When it first happened. When we were trying to look for Auroron in the beginning, like before Auroron had rudely disembodied my soul out of my body and held me in the Night Kingdom like a freak, she had like used her power and like sprinkled some like spirit dust on my hand, and ever since then I can hear her thoughts. So, and she can hear mine. Like, we can talk to each other telepathically because of something she did. She, like, did a spell to, like, share her senses with me, and we can talk in each other's minds. But why does she need to physically touch me? It never worked like that before. Well, I mean, kind of, but not really, no. Am I hearing your thoughts?
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience.
Told you.
I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me.
Yeah, I know we're having a conversation, but to everyone else, it just looks like you're holding my hand.
Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Is anybody else gonna find that weird? She was just holding my hand for like 10 seconds and no one's gonna question why? Oh, okay.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
The look on my face portrays everything in place.
Now's your chance.
Huh?
Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Why is she so close to that?
Would a machine created by dragons really betray its own kind?
Drop the beat. Drop the beat. Drop the beat.
She seemed to approve of the path her daughter took. But what about her? What path did she take?
You never know. That I keep saying. That's why I was saying like her ears look like the dragons. That was like the first thing that made me like her. Not only is it because she reminds me of like the androids from like Persona 3, 4, like Aegis, Metis, and Labris, but it was her ears. I was like, I know you, and I really liked Archon, like Archon. I really liked that whole area, and I liked the history and the story because I got so involved in those characters, like Kokakon and Archon and Bona, who was actually freaking Kokakon disguising himself. Like, that's a fucking wild quest line. And her ears reminded me of that, and I liked her instantly.
None of the legends of Leonka say anything about her dragon mother defecting to humanity and fighting against dragonkind. Sounds like speculation to me. Maybe the other sovereign rulers just didn't trust her.
It's weird why they keep saying my name.
So mean. Do you think it's possible that Leonka found a way to secretly save the priestess of, flower feather something?
Zoom into my face, make it break twice. Okay. Falling for my life. Why is Shalon in here? Hey guys.
Hello, traveler.
Hello. What are you doing here? What's going on?
Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Ineffa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flower Feather clan.
The one from your tribe or the one from the Masters of the Nightwind? Because there's 13 of them.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Leonka.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Ineffa responds. And, well, see, Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Leonka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
What about the 11th Lord?
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity, but the rest is lost to history.
Burning.
There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
The point is, if Ineffa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
She's right there.
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Leonka's mother?
Bro, everybody likes to eavesdrop on me in this fucking game.
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. robot brain.
Yeah, I remember when I said that she was touching my hand, I was like, does anybody find that weird that she was holding my hand for like 10, 12 seconds?
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation.
This is not groundless rumor, slams her hand on the fucking table.
Ever since Ineffa set sail for Netland, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Ineffa could well be the 11th Lord herself.
She
And
is.
if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Ineffa are a completely different person from who she is now.
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us.
Oh, you'll be surprised, because I think that's exactly what happens.
But no one ever gave up on me.
Yeah.
Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her?
Because Chaska's the same way. She got infected or inflicted by abyssal energy as a child, and it caused her to have like psycho like moments, a burst of rage where she could go like maniacal and go psycho, kind of like similar to like Shenhe, where they're like, oh, she's a homicidal or some crap. I guess Chaska's the same way. So I think that's why Chaska is sympathizing with her, because that's literally how she is. That's why she's like, well, you guys didn't give up on me, and I'm just as crazy. Also, do you see those two little platforms above Shalon and Terror? Those are those things where that kid was jumping up and down, where Kenichi was bobbing his head. There should be like a whole platform there that's just gone. Oh, my game is not loading right again. Oh my god.
If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Especially with Hermione on the team.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times.
So like I said, Lolly is kind of like Farina, where she was cursed with immortality. So it is kind of awkward because Lolly has been around for so long that she has seen all these other warriors like Kenichi and Milani and Chaska and Shilonen and Kachina and, did I say Milani? And Ineffa possibly too. She's seen them all from babies and to children to adults now. And that's got to be weird for her. Oh my god. That really sounded like a granny talking to a rebellious teen.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know.
Gonna give you daggers with my eyes.
Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Ineffa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonen show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Ineffa.
Oh, right, Ineffa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
I'm coming with you.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
No time for that. No time for that. Oh yeah, let's go!
Take me up!
Woo! Duel! There's something so familiar about getting to use a character that you know how to use. Oh no. Those were supposed to be the family that she was with. Oh.
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons?
Let's take them out.
Okay.
Super battle ready mode. They thought she was going to attack people, but she was...
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Yeah, like, that was the family, if you didn't see the last video, that was the family that she was with in Notcry, and they all traveled here together. And they were leaving to go back to Liyue, but I guess they were attacked along the way?
Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Why is her voice so deep? Oh, it's getting also really hot in here again, but I know when I keep my fan on, it's super loud, but, like, I might have to put it on because I'm dying of heat suddenly. Love how they're just standing in the way of the damn lasers. Show me what you see. Yep.
Not too far now.
Hold on. Oh, they won't let me. It won't let me look? That's unfair. That's unfair.
Preparing for dust up.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, I can't. You're right. I was gonna say, my Ineffa was weak as shit compared to this one.
To which none can compare.
I do have her, but I think she's like level 40. With no artifacts. Or she has 2 that are weak as shit.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now?
There's that guy that's been watching her. See, look, that core.
We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Well. An ancient relic from that once dragon civilization.
What is this fucking voice?
If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Me.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
What the flying Oh my god.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
That's his wife and daughter.
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Ineffa got here just in time.
Can't see anything.
Why would they do this? Why?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Well, he is a... I mean, I'm a female, but still though, like, that has nothing to do with it. My point is, as a husband, he would be mad to see his wife get hurt. Like, if I was married and I seen my husband get hurt, I think I'd be pretty fucking pissed off too.
Wait. How did Ineffa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking.
Huh, well that's interesting.
Even now, I still hear them.
Even now I hear their voices in the deep reaches of my mind, telling me that I need to find...
Really?
something.
Paimon doesn't hear anything.
Because you're also not a robot.
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait.
Beady-dee-beady-dee-beady-beady-beady-bee. Ineffa dismantles the automatons.
Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
Because she's one of them.
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
We also have a hypothesis that we think she's one of the 13 Dragon Sovereigns. We think she's the 8th one. The Lord of Flower Candles or some shit.
More random memory data, I guess.
It literally is. Yeah, because Chaska doesn't know, or does she? We just had the conversation, though. She does. Demon.
Wow! It's actually talking.
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We are under the facility's control. They made us attack you.
The Fatui. The Fatui.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this. And
The captain's been put to rest.
we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Netland?
The Fatui invaded my territory.
Hey, one.
Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
We literally heard what she said, though. You see how it says Fatui invaded territory highway, but you only heard what it said. It said the Fatui invaded my territory and the automatons went haywire, is what she said.
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
I literally just said that.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
They stole my privileges
They stole my privileges and took control over the...
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
So, who are you?
of the dawn detected nearby.
Detected nearby.
Now sending
request.
to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn? Who or what is that?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror.
Please come with me and return.
Please come with me and return to my core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
It said, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return my core.
Wait, you mean she knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
Uh-oh. So, Ineffa is the missing sovereign ruler who fought against Lianka?
What? So, Ineffa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Oh no.
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say Ineffa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's
Return to the 8th Lord's
territory,
territory, and you can restore all our memory data.
Ineffa? What did she say?
It says, return to the 8th Lord's territory and you can restore all memory data. Man, I really hope my fucking brother leaves me alone, man. Say, sorry, but I don't have any more money. Hold on. I hate it when people bother me. They didn't pay me for my 3rd week. And don't know what happened to it. Man, that's all I got. I can't help him because he pawned his laptop and I told him that I was going to help him get it out, but I don't got the money for it. He says he needs like $13, but that's literally all I got. If I give it to him to pay his interest, I ain't gonna have shit. My workplace screwed me over and didn't pay me for my money. They owed me 3 weeks of pay. They only paid me for 2 weeks and didn't give me the other one. Let me see. Like all I have is that, cause I owe my friend $10. And if I give it to my brother, I ain't gonna have shit. Because I told my friend I was gonna pay him. And if my brother says he has $4 and he needs 13 for his interest, so if I give him that 10, he would have more than enough. He would be like $1 over, but then I wouldn't be able to pay my friend, so I don't know what to do now. And he's gonna lose it by tomorrow, and there's nothing I can do.
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Lianka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split and exiled, and finally reborn.
You were split and exiled, and finally reborn.
Oh, this is getting weirder by the second. What did you say this time?
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate.
She doesn't want to. It says we were split and exiled and and reborn.
The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Marionette? How exactly do you know all this?
Marionette should be Sandrone, right?
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nashitown, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Ineffa?
Ineffa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Ineffa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
Dude, he's totally lying. Why would he say it like that if anything happened to you?
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed.
Yeah, because she's like a Hal. A Hal is also one of the 13 Dragon Sovereigns. That's why he's been acting weird around Ineffa. He's like, is there something wrong with my memory? Well, she doesn't mean anything to me, because he was one of the rulers alongside her. An 11th Lord with her memories back will probably see humanity as her enemy. Shalonen and Salatli's worst fears might be coming true. We need to tell them.
Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination canceled.
Don't lose hope. This is still a big breakthrough. We'll follow up on soon. It won't be long.
Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Ineffa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Because what sucks is, like, I'm home by myself. My parents are out on a trip. They went on a 3-day vacation. They're not even currently in my city. And I can't talk to them. And, like, my brother's like, oh, I'm going to lose my laptop by tomorrow. But it's like, I can't do anything. Because currently, because my videos are so backed up. Like, today is August 2nd. But by the time this video goes up, it might be, like, the fucking 5th or 6th or 7th. So.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue.
Well then. I might have it, but I would have to look at my change, and I can't do anything until tomorrow anyway. If all you need is $13, I might have it. Not the full thing. You'll have to combine it with the money you already got. Damn it. Because I told him I was going to get it out, but it was like $72 to get it at a pawn. And, like, my workplace has been screwing me over. Like, they held 3 weeks, and then they held another 2, and technically they held 3 weeks, and then they held another 3 weeks. I only got paid from, like, the 6th through, like, the, 6th through the 12th, and then the 13th through, like, the 20th. The 21st through the 26th, I did not get paid for that week. I should have got paid for it yesterday, and I didn't. So there's, like, a whole week of my payment that's missing. And I told him that I was going to help him get it out, and now I can't. And I kind of feel like, now I feel like I'm responsible now, and he's all sad and upset about it. And I'm not one to promise somebody that I'm going to do something, and I just don't. And if all he needs is 13 to put down on the interest, I might have to see if I have it, but that's like all I had. So if I give that to him, that's going to leave me with absolutely nothing, because I had to buy me food over the weekend until I get my other money. I can't do anything till Monday, and he's going to lose it by tomorrow, which is Saturday, well, today. So it's like, man, the timing is so bad. And they won't give you an extra 2 days. Like, I've lost stuff in that pawn before. And they're kind of, like, shady. Like, you pawn them stuff, and then, like, they, like, don't tell, like, what it is if you owe, like, your interest, they don't call you and tell you, and they are supposed to. And there's times where they don't, and they take your product and they put it on the floor for sale. Like, say you pawn a TV or something, right? They're supposed to tell you that it's going to be put on the floor to, like, to be for sale. They're supposed to tell you. And there's times where they don't. They just put it out for sale, and then they don't tell you till, like, a week later or several days later. And it's like, dude, you had my product advertised to be bought, and you didn't tell me. And then they give you that excuse, sorry, but we're too busy and couldn't do it. It's like, oh my freaking God.
Don't worry. Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
Like, they're supposed to tell you a date, and they don't.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
I'm just annoyed, because every time I try to work on this, I get interrupted.
Is it malfunctioned on us?
And it's like, I really wanted to do this update. I'm, like, already 4 days late to it. Technically 5. Merchant. She watched him say that he's lying. I think he's part of the Fatui in disguise.
His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold. She said Leo at Merchant. His portrait is hung up.
Might be a Fatui spy?
Mm-hmm.
And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Ineffa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
It'll be fine. If anything, or if we get anything more out of the Autotomans, she's the only one who can make sense of it.
You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler.
Yeah, the Marionette is Sandrone.
Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Bianca's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
She's like, my ankle's magically fine. Look at him. Dude, look at him
That's
eyeing
my
his
cue.
wife.
I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
I will rip out my hair and hang it on the trees. You'll be able to find everything and maybe even me. Yeah, that guy's supposed to be that girl's husband. And it's like, that's so sad that she doesn't know that her husband's a fucking Fatui. Because that dragon said that Leo and Merchant, his portrait's hung up in the Fatui stronghold. And I even suspected that too by the way he was acting and the way he's dressed. He's definitely one of them. They act shady. Like, look at the run.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone?
Did you see that rock shift and load into place?
Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him?
Let's do it. Make sure you leave a trail so we can be traced.
Got it.
She's like, I'm gonna cut this rock in half. I'm being teleported away. Ah!
Stealth mode activated.
Stealth mode, Kenichi mode.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Oh my god. Yeah, so I don't know why it's all about Kenichi. Kenichi's all the rave. No, I like Kenichi a lot. I'm not saying I don't, but it's like, ever since I got to Netland, he's been everywhere I go. He's conveniently everywhere. He drops up on me suddenly. It's like, what the... Like in my last video, I explained all of the times I've ran into him and when and where. Also, there's that Dragon Lord heart as proof that I've met one of them. The perfect heart of the sacred dragon, a flawless piece of jade before the fires of human civilization had ever been kindled. It was the heart of the Dragon Lord, that long-ass name, ruler of the Chichen, I think it's the Uktukun. It once held the authority to command all devices within Ochkanatland, the ineffable city, yet can no longer be used due to its energy having been completely exhausted. Just as with the half-humans who pursued it, like half-human, half-dragon, pursued it so relentlessly, the Dragon Lord's request for perfection was ultimately in vain, leading to naught but an end that was as cold and lifeless as jade. So that's the Dragon Lord I met. And she was one of the 13 lords that I met her. I have her heart. That's proof of it right there. I think all 3 of my accounts, my other 2 that are on different servers, my Ether account and my other Lumine one, I think they also have this. And I feel like you have to complete that world quest. It's called Open My Heart, I think. And this is where you get it, where you have to find 3 pieces and put it together, and then you put it inside the statue. Because originally when I met her, I thought she was a male, because she was like, if I had my full power, I could appear to you in any form that would be pleasing. Like, I could take on any form, because they were considered not to be physical. They were like spiritual, like she said, intelligence. Like, they didn't really have a true form. They could be anything. Bug, fly, child, man, dogs, cat. So like, she was like, if I had my full power, I could appear to you in a form that would be appealing. And I was like, why is it talking like a howl? I even did that quest. It's in one of my videos, because it freaked me out. And that was why it was talking like a howl, because it's one of the 13 dragon rulers, and I didn't realize that that's who I was talking to. And it's so fucking bewildering to me now, because now that I realize that that's the heart, I have one of the 13 dragon sovereigns' hearts, and that was who I was talking to, my mind is so fucking blown. So that area is in Ochkanatland. If you go to here, this chamber right here, like, you can even see the dragon statue. This is where you get it. It's literally from right here. This is where you get that. See where it says Old Core of the Kukulel. You get that during it's like the main quest that gets you into Ochkanatland. The main quest will take you here. It's through like a waterway. I think you enter from down here. I can't remember how the hell I got in there. But yeah, that's where the dragon heart is. It's literally right here. It was so bizarre. I have to follow him without being noticed. I don't know, dude. Kenichi stands out. How could you not notice that? Oh, it's so hot in here, but like I said, if I turn my fan on, it's loud. All of my videos recently, you've been able to hear my fan in the background. Oh, I see there's a domain that it's going to make me enter. If that's the case, I might have to swap Seat Lolly out temporarily and put Lumine in. Yeah, it's been loud. Okay. But it's like so hot.
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere? Unless it's the entrance to one of the sovereign ruler's territories!
The territory was sealed by Leonka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
I don't have it right now. I would have to get it and, okay. Sorry. Repeat that line.
The territory was sealed by Leonka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that was pretty clear this time. What's changed?
Something about the water in your eyes makes me realize.
Getting closer. Increased activity in language module.
What do you mean sealed?
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it.
Okay, it's not too clear, but watch, listen.
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it.
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Archon from finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Dude, that was clear as shit. You do not hear? She said Leonka sealed it to stop Archon from finding it.
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it.
Told you.
Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements.
The reinforcements of my spinning wheel. I am a hamster.
What do you think? Ineffa? Oh no! What's she doing? Just charged right in!
I take my eyes off her for 2 seconds and now this. Wait.
Traveler? Are we going after her? Or waiting here?
We're going after her. I promised to watch over her. I'm concerned for her safety. Oh, I did promise both. I'm concerned.
Alright then. But let's be careful.
Trying to eat a Slim Jim, bro. Oh, it's so freaking hot. Mm. Oh, her eyes. What is he staring at? The light? Is it the light? Okay. What is this? The Source servants once offered up flowers and candles to the Eighth Lord, but now all the flowers have wilted, and the candlelight has died away. The empty winds still whisper unheard stories of the past. Okay. Take her out. Says I need water, but I'm screw that shit.
There's still a long road ahead.
Better believe it. I need an Electro character in Aurora and Electro, but I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna add her Ineffa to my team, who's also Electro. Oh, it's so hot in here, man. I'm dying. Oh my god. I can't move.
Ah, there she is! Ineffa, wait for us!
What the? Dude. See, I really like these ruins because I've been paying attention to the... Please stop that. I've been paying attention really heavily to Natlan's story quest. Like, I have... Look at my map. I have everything 100%ed, bro. Everything. Except for this shit out here, because that's new. But, look at this. 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 Look at that. I've been following this quest line. I can't believe it. That heart that I have is one of the 13 lords. I met one of them. Question is, which one was it? And also a Hal is one. I need to get my tea out of my fridge. Hold on. I don't know if my mic still records me. My damn living room's pitch black. My kitchen's pitch black. Oh man. You could probably hear me getting in. I don't know if my mic is still recording because I'm holding my controller in my hand. And I have my mic clipped on my shirt and I'm walking around. I don't know if you can still hear me. You can probably still hear me. Okay. I'm back in my room. Man, my living room is pitch black, bro. That's a fucking nightmare. Oh. kind of worrying though, because you know that powder stuff that they put on deceased people? I have some of my family members who were cremated years ago that are in my like kitchen, and it's funny. I walked in there and I could smell it strong, and normally you can't, so I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna read too much into that. That kind of freaked me out. I'm not even kidding you, like it was strong in there, and I'm like, I think I'm going back to my room, because I'm in my house alone and my house is pitch black. It's literally like 1 in the morning, and when I went into my kitchen just now, that's all you could smell, like strong, like the powder that they put on the dead people, like that medicine powder they put on their faces. It was super overpowering in my kitchen. It almost made me feel sick. I don't know what was going on. I went in there to get my tea out of the fridge, and that's all you could smell. Like, ugh. It was like overpowering too, like that. I'm not kidding. That literally kind of made me ill just now. Oh my god, what was that? Kind of freaked me out for a minute. That's why I said I'm gonna leave. People might think that I'm making that crap up, but I have like spiritual senses. I'm also a psychic empath, but I've always been close to spiritual stuff. I've been able to see things like spirit orbs and energies, and I've been able to like hear voices. I've also been in contact with spirits. Like I had one grab my ankle one time and pull me downstairs. Like it physically touched me. And I also have like recordings of like voices in the room that aren't mine. And I haven't gotten over that. I actually had to record that years ago as proof because somebody said I was making crap up. And that's why sometimes, in some of my recordings as well, there was one time I did a video, and when because I always watch my videos back. Every video I record, I re-watch from start to finish. I re-watch the whole thing. And there was one video I did where there was like a man's voice, and it wasn't my dad or my brother, because they weren't here at the time. But there was like a guy's voice in the background, like whispering, like whispering like this. In the background in one of my videos, and it was not me, and it freaked me the fuck out. Like I was sitting there playing a game, and when I was listening back to my recording, you can hear like a male voice, and I was like, what is that? And it was like so muffled because I was talking over it really loudly because my mic is stuck on blast. I can't change the sound. Even when I change the volume on my console, like my mic is stuck on blast. It's like it's a glitch error that happened years ago, and I can't fix it. That's why sometimes when I talk too loud, it blows out my speaker because my mic is stuck on blast. And because of that, it picks up stuff that I can't hear, like louder. And there was like a voice in the background that wasn't mine. Like you could hear him like saying something, but I couldn't really hear it. I can't even remember what video it was. I just like left it in because I couldn't edit it. And it was very weird. So if you ever watch my videos and you hear like a voice that's not mine, that's probably what it is. Don't you love hauntings? Let's see what she's doing. I just thought I mentioned that in case people often hear things in my videos. It's probably what it is.
Huh? Where is this? Are we inside the territory?
Oh, so this belongs to one of the 11th lords. So this is the 8th lord's place?
Yeah. Did you black out or something? You just took off.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Wait, something led her away?
Sorry, it was me.
Sorry, it was me.
I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
Currently, I live a lowly service bar. But in the distant past, I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign Ruler. The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers.
The 8th Lord? You're Leonka's dragon mother? But weren't you,
8th Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Leonka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Leonka rescued me?
Uh-oh.
Memory. Missing.
Oh no. Every time she does this, she winds up blacking out and attacking whatever's near her. So I'm kind of like, please don't attack me by accident. I would hate to have to hit you.
Yes. Leopa changed your memory settings to make you forget.
To make you forget,
But she
ooh.
did it to protect you. It is the only way Archon could escape from the curse.
Uh-oh.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Yeah, that's a point.
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within.
Oh.
But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Ineffa.
So too has the exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
Oh no.
This is a lot to process.
So who actually cursed Ineffa, and why did they do it? Didn't you say you were cursed too? How come you remember everything? These are all good questions.
Automated defense system activated. Privilege overridden. Come quick. Stop the fertility.
Oh.
Hey! Please finish what you were saying!
Dude, there were so many good options to ask her. What the hell?
It's gone silent.
What now? Find somewhere the signal's better? So this machine's like a HAL. Because a HAL is the same. This is very... I like this. I like this lore they're spinning. I really do. I really do like this. It ties together what I've always thought.
It must want us to go further in.
This is
right?
so weird.
Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
And you know what's sad? This song that's playing right now. When my main account had got banned, not this Genshin account, my entire PSN. When I had to start over on that other server, that second Lumion account is on a different server and I had to start over, and that was why. This was the song I heard when I lost everything. Because I started up the game and I went from level 1 from Mondstadt and I walked all the way back to Natlan. And when I got into Natlan and I got to one of the ruins because I was looking for something, this song had hit me. And I was overwhelmed with such a grief and a sorrow at the fact that I had lost like 5 years of progress, because I've been playing since 2020, because the game came out in September of 2020. I played the beta, but I didn't officially start playing. I know the exact date. It was October 20th of 2020 is when I officially started playing. And when I heard this song, the thought of me losing everything I worked on broke me down so hard. I cried the hardest I had ever cried. And this was a song that was playing during my sorrow breakage episode. So every time I hear this song, I can feel the way that I felt then. And it's just so overwhelming. And then this was one of the first quests I started working on. I got back to Uchkanatlan and started working on this dragon quest line. Because this quest line's very long to understand this and to know who the 13 lords are. And that's why it means so much to me. Because that was a quest I was following heavily. And I even met one of them. I have the heart. And now that this is tying that together, it's so surreal. It's like this is tying together everything I had studied and was following and everything I knew. And what I was curious about how, when I was like, this Dragon Lord is talking like him, is he one of them? And it turns out that that's who he is. And I'm like, oh my god! It's like making sense now, and it's like so intriguing. But it's also hard for me to be here, because hearing that song and seeing these ruins reminds me of how low I was when I thought I lost everything. Like, I can't explain that hollow feeling I feel, man. Like, this song specifically was a song I heard when I was having a breakdown. I lost everything. It was so depressing for me. And I still feel that.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory.
Like, it's so hard for me to be here, because I remember how I felt then, and how I started really following that quest line, and then when that whole Ancient Dragon mountain came out, it tied that even further together. And it's like, now, it's tying it even more together for me.
Please come with me.
It's like come full circle.
It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Yeah, but nobody else knows we're trapped here either. Ooh.
Don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely, too.
Whether that's back to Natlan or back to Notcry, you have people waiting for you in both places.
Yes, I too must return.
I hate how people are hating on this character. Oh, her design is ugly. It's like she's the cutest character that in the game so far. People are trying to compare her to Noelle. She is cuter than Noelle. She's nothing like her, and I hate when people compare other characters to other characters. Every character is themselves, and they shouldn't be compared like that. That's really dumb. That's like comparing Gaming to Scaramouche. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm her! Now can I check her? They won't let me check her stats. You know, they used to let you look, but I think they stopped that because people were... Because this is a trial character, right? They don't let you check it anymore because people were able to see the type of weapon that they were given as well as the artifact sets, and were basing their characters based on that. And now they took away the option to allow you to see what the trial characters have, and it's like, why? Why would you do that? Like, they won't let me look at what artifact she has or what weapon she's using. Like, they used to let you look at that. They used to let you. I mean, I don't really care, but, like, isn't that kind of odd to just take that away? Huh. So there's something with that portal up there, but I don't want to... I could probably get out of bounds and get up there, but I'm not. I'm going to play the game as it's meant to be played.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunction is part of the sovereign ruler's mind.
Hold on. So this is the... Let's listen.
Trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Okay. Oh my god.
Tell me what you see.
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
That was a weird angle. What the hell was that? Yeah, see, this is her main weapon. That's a 5-star weapon. I know what that is. So this robot thing is like a Howl. Because a Howl is turned into a bracelet that's on Kenichi's wrist. You see it? The green bracelet? Like, that's a Howl on his wrist. So that other Dragon Lord is the robot that follows Ineffa. So Kenichi and Ineffa are kind of similar. They each have a Dragon Lord with them. Huh. You have something for me? They want me to read all this. Oh my god, okay. We have to. There's lore in here. So look. A Howl. Is it Edge? AJ Edge? Why, yeah. Ku'umlal Khan stormed into my laboratory in a fit of rage. He interrogated me, demanding to know if I had taught the humans how to use phlogiston.